5 times Prince William let his true feelings on Andrew slip from Kate remarks to Palace Rose. Buckingham Palace recently announced that Prince Andrew will be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and will lose his royal titles after a formal process initiated by King Charles last month. For years, palace insiders have insisted the Prince of Wales is deeply conscious of the damage Andrew has done to the monarchy's reputation. William has rarely commented publicly on the matter, but several moments in recent years have offered some glimpses into his stance. And while none involve dramatic outbursts or direct statements, it seems the future king wants to keep his uncle at an arm's length. Last month it was announced that Andrew has been stripped of his titles, including the style of Royal Highness and the dignity of Prince, following a formal process initiated by King Charles III. This decision came after months of scrutiny over his links to Jeffrey Epstein and followed his earlier decision to give up other royal titles like the Duke of York. Here, we take a look at some of the awkward encounters over the years. Duchess of Kent's funeral. A short video clip at the Duchess of Kent's funeral in September 2025 went viral when Andrew appeared to lean toward Prince William and attempt light conversation. William, lips tight and expression fixed, avoided eye contact and gave no visible response. A lip reader later told Royal Insider that Andrew appeared to say, "We had a lovely time in those days. I remember those days," while William continued staring ahead. Cosmopolitan, citing sources close to the Prince of Wales, reported that William was "furious" at being ambushed by Andrew at a somber event and has long been careful to avoid even being photographed with his uncle. Andrew's royal status discussions behind the scenes. William has taken an increasingly influential role in decisions about Andrew's future. According to ITV News, Andrew's recent agreement to relinquish his remaining titles followed days of work by the King and Prince William and their senior courtiers and lawyers. It was said that the move was clearly not entirely Andrew's decision, implying significant pressure from both Charles and William. Royal aides have said privately that the Prince of Wales favoured a firmer stance and was frustrated by what he saw as his father's more accommodating approach. A future monarchy. Although William has not publicly outlined his plans for his future reign, sources suggest he intends to exclude Andrew from both public and private royal life entirely once he becomes king. According to the newspaper sources, William sees this as necessary to protect the monarchy's credibility and ensure that long-running scandals are not allowed to overshadow its work. While the palace has not confirmed this directly, Andrew has already taken a significant step back from his role, with recent news of his titles being stripped, further separating him from the institution. The Royal Lodge battle. The question of Prince Andrew's residence has become one of the most contentious behind palace gates. In October 2025, The Guardian reported on mounting pressure from senior royals for Andrew to vacate Royal Lodge, the 30-room mansion on the Windsor estate where he lives with Sarah Ferguson. The paper noted a renewed determination, widely understood to include a William's view, to move Andrew out, both because the property is considered part of the Crown's core estate and because the Prince of Wales believes continued residence by Andrew and Fergie is an unhelpful distraction. But in October, it was announced that he would leave the Royal Lodge in Windsor, another blow after losing his titles. Feud over Kate. Royal experts also suggest a significant part of the deepening rift between Prince William and his uncle stems from Andrew's alleged early hostility toward Kate Middleton. According to royal commentator Hilary Fordwich, Andrew made disparaging remarks about Kate that infuriated William, who, she says, instituted a zero-tolerance policy toward any wayward behavior involving Prince Andrew. Author Andrew Lowney, in his biography entitled The Rise and Fall of the House of York, adds that Andrew's rudeness may have come from snobbery. He may have felt that Kate wasn't aristocratic enough to marry William. Ian Pelham-Turner, a royal expert, added that Andrew was resentful of Kate's rising popularity, calling her the prized jewel of the royal family, and felt overshadowed in a way that fueled long-held envy.